Hi, my name is Patrick. This video is to tell you how to score a 90 percentile in quant. I mean, how to reach a 90 percentile, steps to reach the 90 percentile, right? Uh, Quant is the last section. By the time you come to that last section, you're tired. A lot of people tend to not score well. But let's look at the step-by-step process. Now, what is the 90 percentile requirement? If you look at the last 3 years, like CAT 22, a score of 17 would have been a 90 percentile. CAT 21, maybe 18. CAT 2022. If you look at around here, these 6 questions correct, 90 percentile. Out here, it is around 8 questions correct, 90 percentile. So 6 to 8 questions is what you're looking at correct answers to get 90 percentile. It depends on the toughness of the paper, basically. I mean, I know last year, CAT 22, one of my students just got a 7 questions correct and got a 95 percentile, almost 95 percentile. So yes, I mean, it depends on the toughness of the paper. Your scores can shoot up based on your number of questions you get correct. The key basically is to pick up the easy ones and solve and leave the tough ones. Remember, only 6 to 8 questions out of the 22 questions. Not many, but the key is to identify the easy ones and solve and leave the tough ones. Okay, the first step. Try to get a score of 5 plus. I mean, I'm just saying that, assuming that you're not scoring and you're not finding maths very difficult. The first step is to get that 5 plus score as such. I mean, it can be achieved by attempting only 3 to 4 questions and get 2 or 3 correct. Don't try to attempt too many, but attempt less. I'm assuming a lot of you all must have already passed through this stage. But if you have not, then this is the first step in terms of getting that 5 score. Focus on accuracy. A lot of people tend to attempt too many questions, which is a wrong method. The moment you attempt too many, your scores goes down because of negative. Less attempt, focus on accuracy is what you should do. Right? So focus on accuracy. So if you solve one question, go back and check you got it correct or not got it correct. Avoid attempting too many questions as such, because for you need to reach the first stage. If you're not scoring well, you need to reach that 5 to 10 score in the first attempt. Okay, one strategy that you can adopt is go to all the questions in the 6 to 7 minutes. I mean, the first 6 to 7 minutes, go to all the questions which are there and mark the questions easy, medium, tough, all the questions. And then try to solve the easy questions. The 3 or 4 easy questions try to solve. And if you have time, then go to medium questions. But the key is go to all the questions, mark them easy, medium, tough, and try to get that easy questions correct. Have that, go to step-by-step process. The first step is getting that 5 plus score. Once you reach that, next step is to get a double-digit score. You need to score more than 10 marks. I mean, it could be achieved by maybe scoring 5 to 6 attempts and getting 4 to 5 correct. Again, focus has to be accuracy. If you look at, you will go one of question wrong, but don't try to go too many wrong. Try to get it 5 or 6 correct. Again, the accuracy is the focus area. The strategy should be go to all the questions first round. Okay, solve the easy ones as and when you go to the first round and mark the rest as medium or tough. That's one way of solving. I mean, go to the first round, all the questions, but as and when you go to the sums, if you find any question that are easy, solve it then and there, and then rest of them mark as medium and tough. So in the first round, maybe you can solve 4 to 5 questions. Time it as 25 to 30 minutes. You should try to finish the first round going to all the questions. And then maybe come back to medium level sums in the second round. Okay? Strategy to forget that, that 5 to 6 attempts. So first round, pick up the easy ones and solve. It should not be more than 4 to 5, just 4 to 5. Rest of them mark as medium and tough and come back to the medium level sums in the second round. Third step. Score of 15 plus is what you require, which means you need to get 7 to 9 attempts and get 6 to 7 correct. Okay. Again, the first round will be go to all the questions, solve the easy ones and mark the remaining as medium or tough. Okay. First round, try to solve only 5 to 7 questions. Don't try to attempt too many questions. 5 to 7 questions first round is sufficient. Okay. Try to finish the first round again in 25 to 30 minutes. Next round, medium level sums. Okay. And that's all. But be careful. I mean, 90% again could vary based on toughness of the paper. Paper could be tough, paper could be easy, and it could vary. So if you're finding the paper tough, attempt less number of questions and get them correct. If you're finding the paper easy, focus on trying to improve your attempts and increase more number of attempts to get that correct. Keep experimenting with strategy. I mean, I mentioned the strategy, but you need to check out different strategy, what works for you. Some strategy works for some people, some doesn't work for some people. Look at what strategy works for you and then work on that. Avoid jumping steps. I mean, if you're not getting any marks, don't directly go to how to score 15 plus marks or 20 plus marks. You should go with step by step. First get 5 plus, then 10 plus, then 15 plus. Go by step methods. That's what is important, right? So key with regards to quant, if you're not scoring really well, is that picking up at 7 to 8 questions and getting them correct. I mean, I'll just give you an example. A student of mine, he was actually getting almost negative or 0 marks in quant 1 month before the CAT. But then what he did was he said, okay, let me focus on these few topics and let me focus on getting only so many questions correct. He did that. In the exam, he could solve 8 questions, get 7 correct, and manage to get a 94-95 percentile in the quant section. Okay, so that was because he planned the strategy in such a way, planned the focus of questions in such a way that he gets that much percentage. So don't lose hope. Keep practicing and ensure that you modify a strategy that suits your purpose. Thank you.